And we're live.
Hello, we're live with in New Mexico and New York.
Didn't show it on my my laptop. Didn't show that we're live. Ah,
Um,
there it is. There it is. It takes a little while. Sometimes it takes like
yeah, if you
three.
go live, you'll get a notification and everything.
Hey, Constantine, first one in here. It didn't even show up on the phone yet. Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, I didn't
We
show
were
up
waiting.
either.
We had to push the time too because of
Oh,
WGW.
there.
John Davis, Sarah Luca, John B. Patriotic. Alrighty, phony fellows. Uh-oh. Are we frozen? Or Ryan's frozen? Ryan, you're frozen. His battery was low, so he hasn't plugged in though. He was at 6%. Constantine, man, I told my son-in-law he didn't know about the Bad Wolves, that they didn't play on those albums aside from Tommy Vex, and he met Tommy and that one chick, I forgot her name, that sings that one song with them. He got a picture with them and everything. He didn't know it, but he's like, he still supports both of them though. But Ryan is frozen. Oh, hold on. There he is. We have two Ryans in here.
Yeah, just get rid of that one. That's an imposter, Ryan. That Ryan's an
Uh,
imposter. Yeah.
it won't let me do. Wait, let me try
No,
this.
no, 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 no. You're good now. Don't go. Don't. This is the real run.
All right. Hey,
Go.
Grampy, did you did you get your naps today? It's our grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa Envy Cat.
Yeah. Hi, Lila.
Grandpa Envy
Hi,
Cat.
Tracy. John, what's up? Thank you, John. John.
Yeah, spread the
You,
word a little bit.
yeah, I don't. Did you guys get notifications? We were waiting for WGW to be over with, obviously, and we had to push the time as they were pushing the time too. And so now we're a lot later than we wanted to be.
Yeah, I'm stream
We were
hopping.
wanting to talk,
Or from one
Grampy.
stream to the next. I've been on
True.
3 different streams. I went from a catch to White Guy Wednesday to here. One
Yeah, and
stream.
remember we were talking about. I didn't know, we didn't know who was going to be on or if we got a message or anything. And when did you find out you were going to go on? The
The
last
catch?
minute or what? No,
The catch?
what Wednesday?
Yeah, last minute because I just got a link.
Oh,
So I just
okay.
responded to the link.
I wonder if I got one too and didn't know about it. Did you get it through Instagram?
Yeah.
Uh, no, I didn't. I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Huh?
Yeah,
I can
so
my slow for some reason.
oh, that's good.
Oh, I wanted to
Yeah.
say something too. I'll be on What's Your Story tomorrow. 8
Yeah.
o'clock my time.
Yeah, shall we talk about the elephant in the room? About a recent event that happened?
Sure,
A recent event?
sure. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is yet.
You don't know the event? You don't know what happened? The elephant
Oh,
in the room?
the catch.
Yeah. The
The guy
catch.
that ran.
So yeah, so Envy Cat Southwest got his first catch.
Yeah, we'll call it
He
the first
got
catch.
he got his first catch.
We're gonna
It
call
was,
it the first
he
one.
showed up. They have his plate. They have his phone number. He showed up to the catch. It's a catch. He's on to more catches, and it's a catch.
And thank you for everyone that was there that night supporting. I know there was other catches going on at the same time, so I really appreciate that. And I just want to say this without getting too personal: is we didn't know it, but during that time, we had a family emergency that had to go to the emergency room at the hospital. A loved one. And so when we were done, we obviously had to stop and deal with that. So that's all I can say, you know, for personal reasons. But
Yeah.
yeah, and by the way, I want to say something else too. And Seven may come in here tonight and make an appearance, but we got a lot more footage from the prep because of the actual recording that Seven did when he was creeping around that area, which is it was pretty nasty. He was creeping around the. He first went to the lingerie section, and right next to that was the kids, section, underwears, and I think it was bathing, just kids, toddlers stuff. And he was just creeping around there. So we were recording him. He was so tunnel vision on his phone talking to at that point Ryan, Envy Cat, um, that we were like almost over his neck and like giggling a little bit. But I had the thing, and of course the live connection was horrible. And we found out it wasn't because of the T-Mobile or Verizon or anything like that. It was something that was going on with the towers here, and we also had big power outages throughout the city. So that was another reason why the signal was not very good. But we're gonna have the professional edited 1080p, and we're gonna put it together because he was the one we were working on the night before who ghosted us. And then I woke up the next day and Envy Cat was calling me and telling me he was hitting him up really hard, and we had to. He really did a really good. I appreciate Brian everything because he did that last part for us, and it did it. And I wish I could have talked to the dude more. But yeah, he
Yeah,
he, he ran.
yeah, it was a catch. It was a catch because you know what? They gathered information on a child predator there to meet a 14-year-old, and they have that he showed up to the place. They got his plate and they got his phone number, and you can't control when a predator drives off. And there was an interaction. It's not like there was an interaction. He just drove off. So it was
Yeah,
absolutely a catch.
and we got more than you think actually on him. There's a
Yeah.
lot of things we just can't say because of the investigations and stuff. But when we're able to put it up, and I don't know, the police may tell us to take the live down and not even put up the edited one until I don't know. But when we do
Yeah.
put it up, you'll understand more, and you'll see more of him in 1080p, and we'll have to probably black out some of the mess. He got really nasty. He was very, very nasty.
I know I
Um,
decoyed.
yeah, he decoyed the last half. So I decoyed the first half, and then he finished the last half. So we both have. It was bad. It wasn't just one of those grinder, just an average grinder catch, if you will. He was really, really bad. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, there
So
are just certain people that you can't please for
definitely,
forever. Like you just can't please them. They're never gonna be. They're just
I win
gonna. I don't know.
patriotic.
But yeah, there's actually an update on a catch I have coming up.
Okay.
In 4 Hour Pred, it's always been like a dice roll of whether this guy's gonna actually drive 4 hours to meet a
Oh
14
yeah.
girl home alone. But as of tonight, we have visual on him. We know what he looks like. Before we did not know what he looks like. Now I know what he looks like. So I'm
Good.
not. I mean, on principle, I don't really believe in sharing the photo before a catch, but I'm going to. We have visual, so we know what he looks like.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He didn't run, Ryan. If you don't have him on camera, he's the one that showed up.
He's on
If you
camera.
accuse the wrong person, you get sued. He was on camera. We had a picture and we had what he looked like, and he said he wore the same clothes.
Yeah, wait till you see the unedited version, the camera, the actual recording. That was the live feed was bad. The live feed was bad, but we got a lot more of him on camera before I even
Yeah,
approached him. So it'll come out good, I think, once we get it all edited. But we have to wait and see if they'll even let us, because if it goes to trial or something, they may say take it down until the end. I don't know yet. So that's why I put that live up, for now, so everybody can at least see
yeah. He
a
said he
look
said
at it.
he was in he said he was in the electronics section, and he said he was wearing what he was wearing, and he matched the exact picture of what he sent.
And
Like,
we
what
call it.
more? And
Yeah.
and did you call him to make sure like he knew he was calling him?
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
Nick. I had to rewatch it with my earbuds several times to make sure, because I that's what I heard. I said, and he responded to the name, and I said, "You're here to meet Nick." Of course, I fumbled. Obviously, it was my
Oh,
first time.
oh, I have a question. I have a question. So MVCap Southwest first catch guy. If you see when the better quality version comes out, will you consider that a
Yeah,
catch?
you see him.
Because you will see him.
And you'll see him creeping around.
Yeah.
Before I put the camera up, once I made sure it was him, we made sure it was him. Like, we had somebody calling him while he was doing this. He said Nick, and yeah, so yeah, we had full confirmation, and we're
Okay,
gonna
I really appreciate that because we just like
have.
work really hard on that catch.
And I want
Okay,
to give a shout out to my youngest daughter. She decoyed both the night before when he ghosted us, and she dressed up as a boy. She had looked like a gangster. She had her hat on backwards and baggy clothes, and um then she decoyed again, but he didn't go to where he was supposed to be, quote unquote. But I did find out that my daughter did tell me she was in that area where we caught him, trying to find the other area where she was, going to meet and stuff. So he probably saw and was kind of confused. So, but yeah, we already saw him before, creeping around the parking lot and then walking in, stepping out, looking around, So it was good. We were good to go. And
yeah,
the 1080p is it's gonna be great. And then we're gonna put something together, from both nights and stuff you haven't seen yet, and so you get a lot more, info and your in pictures and stuff like that.
yeah,
And
and I think they just did a great job on their end. So very proud of MVCap, the team at MVCap Southwest.
I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support that night too. The it took like overnight for the messages or the chat to process. And I did notice it took some of the comments out that I saw that night, and then there were some comments that I saw that I never saw that night. It's just weird how that works. I don't understand that yet. I've never had. It's like it'll take comments out that are not even bad, and then I'll look for the comments that I remember, and they're not there. And so,
Buddy,
hey,
Yeah, we
what's
just
up,
fuck around.
Chip?
What up? What up? What
What's
up?
up,
I was on
brother?
a phone call. I was just gonna. I didn't realize he was live.
What up?
What's up, dude?
I'm editing videos, so sorry I'm not in the chat.
What's up?
So
Uh
where's the
oh.
chat at?
Chat's right here.
Ryan, how do you do this on StreamYard?
I don't know. You.
You can't even read the comments without seeing the screen. Wait, that's
Yeah,
so weird because you joined Southwest StreamYard.
yeah. So it's like you see that
Oh,
chat.
okay, yeah. That's just weird, dude. That trips me out.
Yeah, it's like you can kind of see it before through it.
Yo, Southwest, I'm about to watch your catch. I tried to watch it the other day, but you privated it right as I was gonna watch it.
No,
Yeah,
it's up now.
I'd let it
I know
process.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's
It's
going to
not
watch your
very good.
catch.
The live's
I
not a
didn't,
very good quality, and we don't have a lot of them on the live, but we do have a lot of them on the actual recording we're going to put up, so that'll be good. But I
okay.
mean, yeah, and one thing I want to tell you guys in chat too, I didn't see it that night, but I saw it after the process. You guys were saying, show us a picture," and I was like, yeah, thank you for telling me that, because I didn't think to at least show them the picture that we had on the phone so they could get
Yeah.
a good look at him. So my apologies, and I'll remember that next time if that happens. So
Yo, Southwest, I have a compliment for you. You're starting to look like Ethan Hawke again. Your beard's growing, or your goatee's growing back in.
I better shave tomorrow then.
As soon as you shaved, everything went to shit. But now everything's getting better again.
I appreciate it, man.
Don't shave again.
Yep.
Hey, actually, Southwest, on a serious note, if you need to show, if you have an iPhone, do you have an iPhone?
I don't do
Because
stuff.
if you had an iPhone, I could do like a share screening with you. But anyways, someone needs to show you how to use FaceApp because there's a setting you could
I have.
change to where you don't have to shave your beard off anymore to take
Oh,
pictures. Yeah, it does it
okay.
for you. And then you use the magic eraser to just kind of fix any fuzziness.
Oh, I didn't even
Nice.
know that.
Yeah, you
Okay,
don't
because
have to. I
I
didn't
had
shave in the last.
very good. So I
Shit.
was like,
Yeah, you don't
uh,
have to shave.
but
You just
we've
have
been
to know
using.
how to. You got to manipulate the app, kind of. But
Yeah, exactly. And also tonight I wanted to promote my daughter's channel. She just did another make for the ladies or whoever's interested. Another makeup thing for Valentine's Day. It's I had it copied. I'll probably have to copy it again and paste it. Da, da, da. But if you're into the metal or hard rock music and rap, I guess it starts out with a really cool like hard rock. Constantine, I think you're going to enjoy the music she chose for this video. I know you're not going to want to watch it for the makeup, but at least check out the first few minutes because the music she chose just kicks off like it's good. My son-in-law actually chose the music for that one. That first part.
Yeah.
Let me try to find her real quick.
Yeah, I agree with Constantine's comment. Seriously though, giving someone who's trying to catch a hard time over stupid shit, like
yeah,
a pred driving off, come on guys, we gotta do better in supporting people. I
Yeah,
agree with
thank you,
that.
Constantine. Yeah, absolutely.
Because you guys are just genuinely doing your best to clean up your community. So I just, you know what I mean? Like, what more could someone ask for?
yeah.
You're doing your best, and
Absolutely.
you're getting results at the same time.
Oh, can I
Yeah.
update them real quick on the catch that you and I did together?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I didn't get to go live tonight, but I'm sure most of you remember the used milk bread, the dude that called the cops on himself. Ryan and I did that together. He got arrested today.
Good.
And
Good.
guess
What
who took the report? State troopers.
was
And they
that the one
still
you put
arrested
in
him.
is that the one you put in the community post?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I saw that. That's awesome, dude.
He was my Valentine's Day card.
Oh,
I don't know if you've seen it.
yes, I have. I didn't put two and two together on that one. I think I got the link here, by the way. I'm gonna try it.
That's Ryan's favorite guy. Ryan wanted to drink the milk too.
oh, I hate milk. I have a war with
That was honestly Ryan's probably worst nightmare of a catch because like not only was he into touching like young kids, but like he brought 2 gallons of the one thing Ryan hates the most.
milk.
Like
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
like
he brought
he
two
like
gallons.
he
Got
drank like half of it or whatever and said, "I finished a little on the way."
Right.
All right, I think this is it real quick. Anna is my oldest daughter.
All right, see you guys. I gotta go finish editing. I'm gonna watch your video, Southwest.
All right.
All right, man. Wait, what did I just do here? I messed up on something here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Anna's her first name. I meant to put Anna's channel. I don't know why. I must have accidentally clicked. I'll just go ahead and put the link, I guess. I think this is it. She's really trying to grow her channel, and then she's gonna start another channel with a kids channel too. So, but if you're interested or just want to check it out, please, or give her a sub or support or whatever. I'd appreciate that. That's the link. Let me make sure that's really it too. Yep, that is the link. Alrighty. Go ahead, Ryan. You were saying something. I'm sorry.
I forgot what I was saying.
Oh,
Can you remind me what I was saying? I'll get back to it, but I forgot what I was saying.
yeah. Man, Alex had a string of catches this week. I couldn't see
Yeah,
any of them
it was
because
like
I was
it was
busy.
it was like he was going at like PvP rate, but he was in like other parts of the country and shit. You
Oh
saw him
yeah,
like in Alabama, then you saw him in like California, then you saw him there, and I was like, how are you doing that? You know,
yeah.
like
Did you see that PvP catch? I think it was today. Somebody pulled I think it was a knife on him. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But
yeah,
he had to back away. I was so busy doing what I needed to do while
PvP.
decoying
Yeah,
days, and then had to deal with family stuff today. But yeah, I just couldn't keep up with everything. Oh, thank you,
yeah.
Constantine. I appreciate that, man. You're
PvP
awesome.
doesn't PvP doesn't back away from anything. Like someone could have like come pull out an AK-47, be like, "What? If you shoot me, you'll get in trouble." Or all this. I don't know. Like, chill.
I'm just this thing that's lingering, which is probably the sweet and sour sniffles. To be honest with you, it's probably what
Where's
it
my
is.
audio good?
Uh,
Is my audio good?
yeah, I was
Oh,
just
okay.
saying that this continuation, I'm still getting better, obviously. My doctor says I'm about 75, 80%, but I get this cough still once in a while, or I get the stomach thing going, and he said that will last probably another month or two, or it could last longer. I'm like, okay, but I'm not contagious. It's just kind of more of a nuisance, and it makes me really tired. So I really pushed myself hard to get this catch, and I was literally so exhausted that night. I was really, really tired. I'm just not young anymore. I'm not. But I need to get in shape. So I'm gonna start jogging. I'm gonna start jogging pretty soon.
It'll catch up to all the predators. They run.
Yeah, if it wasn't, yeah, and thank you to Seven. I wanted to say that earlier. So I wanted to give a Seven a shout out. I was hoping he'd come on tonight because we have an announcement to make. And then he did. He's so professional. You guys probably wouldn't think it because he's really quiet and he is. I hope he comes on panel. He does have the link. Oh, hey web browser guy is Ethan. Cameron, you crack me up, dude. But and I want to shout out my daughter. And by the way, my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter are looking to do decoying full time for anybody that is willing to hire them, like a bigger, you know, uh, organization or whatever. They're really interested and they're really into it, and so my youngest daughter did so good. Everything and I was happy to pay her for it, and so yeah, I don't get teary eyed. And then Ryan and John Davis too, by the way. And can I say Tony?
Oh,
Tony,
he was in the behind the scenes area where we're just rooting you on. It was like, yeah, it was me, Tony G, another person, and then right when you made contact with that predator, just after all the, it was like a war zone. Like from up until you got the catch, it was like so much suspense. And then when you finally made contact with the predator, we literally were like, yes, like a field goal. Literally, we were we were all in the car. We had three
and when
people in the car, and the
I had
second you
no
said,
idea
"Hey
you guys
Connor,"
could.
like we're like, yes.
I had
It
no
was
idea until it processed. You guys couldn't see the guy hardly because it was pixelated. I was like, oh no! But we got it on the good camera. Thank you, Tech. Everybody. I know I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry. Um, but thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Even the trolls. Oh wow, I'm way behind. Let's see. Text says, no, I don't need modded. I appreciate it. Tech. Southwest, good job. Thank you. I thought you already were modded, Tech. You don't want to be modded? If you do, let me know, man. Southwest Cat acts like people haven't heard of Tony G. Yeah, most people have. It's pretty well known in the community, I think, by now. But yeah, I can't wait till I don't know how to edit, just so you know. Seven knows how to edit a little bit, he said, but he said he's not like professional. But my daughter is. So maybe by them editing it together, or Ryan mentioned he might be able to do it too. We can put a really good video together. Because we do have a lot of footage. You guys have good footage, the 1080p.
yeah. I have software. Just send me the files and I'll just slap it together.
Oh, Hills is here. Hey, Hills. All right. I've been wanting to mod her too. Wait, she already modded? Why won't it let me? Hmm. Uh, all right, there we go. There you go, Hills. Thanks, Con, too. I want to make sure it was if it was, I'm glad you knew it was actually her too. I want to make sure I mod the right person. Thank you, Hills. I really appreciate it. But I'm sorry, Ryan. Go ahead.
Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about again. That's the thing. If there's another conversation, whatever, I'll forget what I'm talking about. I'm like,
I'm the same way. I'm
I
the
have
same
a
way.
2 second memory. Sorry,
And
that's
you know what
it.
sucks
Sorry.
about that catch is what I wanted to say to that guy, I could not say because of YouTube, and it made me sound stupid because I said pred and I stopped, and then I said pred, and then outside I just said my own word I made up, which is tomophile. But if it wasn't for Seven, we wouldn't have got the license plate. He got in that 1080p is so good. He was able to zoom right into it and see it crystal clear while he was running. Oh shoot, Ryan's phone must have just died. Oh no, poor Ryan. You're welcome, Hills. There he is.
You should
Alrighty,
have called. You should have called him a pedophile.
Becky, pedophile.
Pedophile. You see that dab catch where that security guard called him a pedophile? He's a pedophile. The guy on the motorcycle catch. Watch that
Yeah.
catch.
Um. There's a lot of things I wish I, coulda, woulda, could, all that stuff. But it's like when he went outside and he walked around the corner, I thought, okay, he's willing to talk. He was just embarrassed, obviously, inside because I was embarrassing him. And then he, I even told him, even though I said when he was walking out, I said, I'll just get your license plate. I'm going to call the police. But when he walked outside and we were in the corner, I said, look, I don't have to call the police. I just want to have a conversation. And then I thought, and it was kind of funny because Variety, if you're in here too, that was really funny. I actually saw it in the comments. At that point, you said, Jeff, don't try to be his friend or something. I started laughing at that. But yeah, I was sincerely like, I'm not going to, of course, we were, but, I was trying to convince him that we're not. We just want to have a talk. And then I realized I had my law enforcement veteran hat on, I believe, my thin blue line. Yeah, I don't know if maybe that, but I told him obviously we weren't the police. I said we were going to get the police that one time, but I thought we were going to have the conversation. I really did, and then he just decided to run. But I honestly think he's older than 30. My daughter even said the same thing, and so did Seven. He's like, yeah, he looks older than 30.
He looks like an older guy in person.
Yeah, he might be my age. Maybe even a little older. I don't know. I know
Wait,
you mentioned he might be
yeah,
50 something.
yeah. Did you see the sex offender that me and PB Mascot? He said he was originally 27, and he turned out to be like 52. He was dressed
Wait.
all young. It was a guy who PB Mass and I got.
Oh,
Um, he
think.
he uh he was dressed like a young person or whatever. He had like a DC shirt or whatever, all this stuff, and
Hmm.
he tried to say he was 27 or 28, and he's 52.
Yeah.
He's
I
a guy that got convicted. He's in jail until
I mean,
2025.
I'll ask the chat. I could not pass. Okay, I'll be 47 this year. I don't think I could pass for 40. I don't think, let alone, what would you say, 28? Is that what you said he tried to pass for? He's 52. Is that what
Yeah,
you said?
yeah,
I mean,
27 actually too. He tried at first it was 27, and then he told PB Mass he was 28, and then he said,
I'm,
"Okay, I'm 35," and
well,
that was the highest you won. He's 52. Like P. Mass thought he was in his 40s, but he's actually in his early 50s.
I haven't heard it lately, but when I had my hair I'm growing my hair back out. I just cut it because I was getting, I just wanted to just kind of like whatever. But anyways, I would tell people at the store, these are my grandkids. They're like, you're a grandpa? I'm like, yeah, I've been a grandpa since 39. And I got 4 grandkids, and people like, you don't look like, and I tell them my age, and like, you don't look your age. I'm like, well, I appreciate it. I don't know if they're just trying to make me feel good or not. 53 is the new 21. That's right. uh, oops, it skipped. Ryan, the guy you and Cam tonight, if he was 47, he could not have been 14 in 1996. I saw that comment.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah. Did you see it when you were talking
he
to
would
the
have
dude?
been younger, but why would he lie about being
Yeah.
older?
I
Because what was
saw
he
that.
liable? You know, it was bizarre. Yeah, that was a weird catch.
I, I hope you're looking at our comment because we were all trying to get you to like get a little bolder and to get him to speak up because you couldn't hardly hear him and to incriminate himself more, because you already had him
Yeah,
there. But
you
that cop,
can't.
I'll
What?
say this: that copper, he does not know the law, and most cops really don't. They just,
Well,
I think
honestly, it wasn't them though. It was really they're just messengers for what they're getting
the
from
DA.
their higher ups or whatever. Honestly, I appreciated the communication between them and the cops and I at the time, but just it's just what they were relaying back from what they're told is a dangerous
Yeah.
misinterpretation of the law, where we're saying that the most important element of a crime, mens rea, and criminal intent, does not matter. Like
Mhm.
that's
1 second, I don't mean to
yeah.
interrupt, but no, I
So
think Southwest first catch that wasn't a catch has a good point. He said he was 20 in 1996.
yeah, you would have. I guess you would have to be.
Is
I,
that's the right math, right? That
yeah, I
makes.
don't know if I could. Hold on, maybe I could. I don't know if what perpetuals. Hold on, I might be able to
Oh, I should have kept that up actually. Let me go. That's actually a good point. He was 20 in 1996. Yeah. Is that I think that's what Constantine said too, right? Because he said he wouldn't be 14 in 96. Is that what you said, Const? Oh, and Bryden, congratulations on your grandson. I saw that today. I forgot what stream it was, but I did say congratulations to you, and I want to say it here. Um, and I'm gonna post this real quick so everybody can see and congratulate Bryden. He says my daughter just had my sixth grandson today, so congratulations to Bryden. That is so awesome. My grandkids are my life. My kids and my grandkids. I live for them. I literally do. And I yeah, that's awesome. That is so cool. So cool, dude. That is awesome. Um, I wish I could say something, but I can't. But I'm excited about something in my life coming up, hopefully soon too. So, but I got to spend time with my grandsons when I stayed at our house in Albuquerque, so that was good. And I got to pick up my oldest one from school
Ew.
today. Yeah,
Was that
yeah.
muted? Oh, oh shit.
I don't know if you know Ryan, but Bryden's daughter had his sixth grandson today. So congratulations to Bryden. That is so awesome.
Oh yeah. By
I
the way, as an update, there's been one detail confirmed. Well, a lot's been confirmed, but like we can't say much now. But he couldn't have been 14, and he wasn't 14. But that's the only thing I'll say. Um, but yeah, he was not 14. So that's why.
wait, who is not 14?
Oh, the predator, me and Cam caught. Catch we
I don't
did.
understand. I guess I'm a little. No, no, I can hear you. I guess I'm a little. Maybe I didn't understand you.
I mean,
Uh,
the catch we did.
yeah, he
The
said
catch
he
we
was
just did.
14.
He said he was 14 when he did that to the 5-year-old.
Oh, but you said he wasn't.
He was not.
So how old was he?
So that's the only thing I can confirm is like it's
I
been
think I
confirmed that
okay.
yeah, like
I think we
he's
can
not
all think.
14.
Yeah, I think we got. Yeah, that's bad. That's oh my. That's one thing that I'm pretty desensitized on a lot of things because of the careers I chose in my life. Been dangerous jobs and stuff, but doing this, it it's pretty nasty. It really is. The decoying. That's why I give decoys so many props because to have to see and type all of that all day. I mean, literally 6 to 8, 10 hours a day, like I was doing, was disgusting. I mean, but again, I just kind of just do what I do best and just block it aside and become desensitized as best I can to it, you know?
Yeah, you do get desensitized, but even still, it does actually take like a mental toll. I don't know, you have like certain nightmares that are like
Yeah, I
that
don't know if
remind you
I'm
of catchers and stuff.
yeah.
What?
I mean, I've been shot at before I was shot and after I was shot. I've been in prison riots and I, uh, I don't really, I guess I don't really get scared. I'm not really scared. I'm not scared to die. So maybe that's why I don't get scared of anything. But I, I don't know. How do I explain it? I don't know. It's hard to explain. This is just a different ball game because I didn't do any of this in my previous work. You know, decoying, like, you know, the actual decoying. Now I know
Yeah,
how
this
to stake
wasn't a
out.
thing. It wasn't a thing then. Started
Exactly.
catching.
And
I remember.
I actually learned how to stake out doing private investigations and security. And we were taught by the APD, so the instructor for Albuquerque Police Department. So that was even before I got into corrections and stuff. And that's how I was taught how to. And I mean, I don't mind telling people if they want to know that don't know, but when you stake out, you don't face your car in the direction that you're looking. You face the opposite way and you look in your rear view mirrors. Just a little hint, I guess, or
Oh
whatever,
wow.
nugget of knowledge or something for those who may not know, because it's a lot. And then and one thing about here too, is the limousine tent. And I have it. It's legal here, but it's at nighttime. It's so hard to see into the vehicles. And by the way, good news, an announcement. I sent it to you on a text, Ryan. The mask mandate for New Mexico was finally lifted immediately today. So I don't
Oh
have
wow.
mask crap. So that's finally done and over with here. Go Riot is insane where they cut. Yes, my instructor was in that. He was the assistant warden in 1980 at the state prison. That we also filmed the Adam Sandler movie, The Longest Yard there. And yeah, that riot was. They were supposed to make a movie about it, and maybe they did. Um, the riot of 1980 in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Look it up, guys. It was a bloodbath, and it's very haunted, literally. Yeah, me and my buddy, we seen a lot of stuff in both the prisons up there, the juvenile and the adult. And that main is, we'd go in there on purpose to take pictures and to see if we could conjure up something because we were curious, and we did. And there we did see some shit. I'm telling you, and we got some pictures somewhere, and I'll show you. I'll show you the pictures we got if I can find them. They're old Polaroids. Chumos will still need a mascot. Mask is their best friend. Yeah, right. And the thing about this dude, I know you guys couldn't see him too well, but you will when the edited version comes out. He didn't even try to disguise himself. The hair was exactly the same as in the picture.
Yeah.
Everything was to the T. He only put on a disposable mask, so it wasn't like he didn't have a hat on. You know, every he was so easy to spot, which was a little bit concerning for me because I was worried I wouldn't be able to spot him with everybody with their gator necks and masks and what have you on. Because I usually don't wear them anyways, but when I'm going to do that, I don't want to get a ticket for not wearing one, you know. So I just wear them. I don't need to now, I guess. So that's good. There's still masks from an axe that was used to cut a in the spot for a body burn. Wait, what? Body burn that won't go away. Oh, marks. Oh, I thought you said mask. Uh, I'm a little baked, guys. I haven't been baked in a few days, so I decided to get some gummies and a cart. I'm treating myself. Sorry, Constantine. I think I'm too big to understand what you're saying. I apologize, man. Oh, the documentary. Oh, so it was a documentary. These inmates did horrible things to the special needs person. Yes, and the officers as well, the COs. That should never have been in prison. Wait, special needs. Yes, I. You know what? Tatiana Simone, hear me out on this one, chat too. When I worked in a juvenile prison, I was shocked to know that a 10-year-old boy was in there because his grandfather made him rape his own brothers, his siblings, but yet his grandfather was free, but this 10-year-old was in prison. And I had to save him once from he tried to kill him, hang himself, and I just barely got to him in time. But that's he all of us, the sheriff's department, everybody, we didn't understand why they would prosecute and put a 10-year-old boy in prison. He was the victim, and yet his grandfather was free. That's disgusting.
Yeah, we need to change the laws. That's the thing. Change the system.
Exactly.
It just shows like the police. They're not the justice. Yeah, some people confuse the police with the justice system, and the police are not the justice system. They're agents of the justice system. They work within the justice system. Like they have to deal with an outcome that they don't agree with. That comes from the DA. That comes from that level. So it's like they're not the justice system.
Yeah. Dillhole. I'm sorry, Ryan. I just saw a comment that caught my attention. The trolls in the community has me not wanting to even say hello. I'm done with. Oh yeah. You just gotta kind of ask Ryan. you know. It. I will say this. We do believe in non-censorship. Okay, we do believe in that. I do. I'll speak for me,
Oh
right?
yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into
But
the MB cap
but
situation.
we're going to crack down a little bit, and we'll talk about that. And before
Talk
we
about
get
that now.
yes, but before I forget, um, actually, go ahead, go ahead. I'll let you talk about that first. I'm gonna get some water.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna go ahead.
I forget what I say.
I'll be right back.
Um, so we're gonna find some kind of way. I might create a website or something soon down the line, as we're gonna have like kind of the verified MVCap branches, or whatever that are in. Um, but yeah, yeah, but it's kind of like a small thing because I don't think it's malicious or anything. But we're just gonna have like some organization to it because there were like some like trolls that said they were that when they asked like if they were really in MCAP, they said they were or something. So that's a big deal, whatever. But this is gonna be just confirmation, so we're all on the same page. Because like one organization, like one like I don't know, that's pretty much it. Rainbow, don't hear you, but you can't let the trolls win. If you walk away, do it on your own terms. No shitty people forcing you out. Yeah, I agree with that, Constantine. I don't think it's like crazy of a problem because I think I kind of see it as like the PP Ryans, which were I think it's kind of funny, whatever. Like I don't like but to an extent there just has to be. I'll put it this way: to an extent there just has to be like just not like banning anything or blocking anything, but just some way of distinguishing if it's a real MV cap or not a real MV cap. That's all that's being argued. So which that's about it. What do you think about that?
I heard a little bit, but I already knew what you were gonna say. But I want to show you guys a picture of the perpetrator. You gotta understand that's the words I used to use. It means you guys probably know what it means. The subject, the suspect, whatever you want to call it, the pred, I guess. Let me get it. Let me show you the picture real quick. It's the only one that I have um, right now. Let's see here. This is yeah. So next time, if this ever happens again, I'll remember to show you guys a picture. Actually, I got other. No, I can't. I'm using that phone. It wants to. I'm sorry. I just cannot stand these cheap decoy phones. I can't stand them. I like my quality. And this one's going out on me too. The one I'm using. So I got to get a new phone this week, probably. And what do you guys? I look. I used to. I was with Verizon. Um, and then I've been with T-Mobile because my cousin worked for the corporate for a while, so I switched to T-Mobile. What do you guys think? Stay with T-Mobile or go back to Verizon? I like you guys' opinion on that. Seriously, for good signal.
Yeah, you don't smoke kratom. You don't smoke kratom. You just take it. You take it in either a pill. I personally take it out of the pill. Or you can like I guess break up the powder or something and then make a drink out of it. I guess that's another way. But something to know is if you have too much, you'll get sick. And I only know that by getting sick. But that's
Okay,
about it. You just throw up if you have too much.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I got his picture, but um, now I know why people do this on YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber, people, but anyways, that's the best I. Well, shoot. Like I said, I'm old, man. I'm not like the youngins, but that's the best I can do, guys, for right now. Is that good? I mean, can you see him? That's him. So there you go.
There's a picture he sent, and there's a high definition version on its way, right?
What's that?
That's a picture he sent, and there's a more high definition version of the catch on its way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Verizon has good service, but I need to switch. But yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about Verizon is the price. They're just so expensive about everything, and I don't have that kind. I've shelled out. Look, I'm going to say this too. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Look, I'm going to put up. I don't know what they're called. Ryan knows probably more than I do. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna ask for any donations. Just so you guys know, I don't want it unless you feel that I've earned it. But I have shelled out my own money, and I can't do much more on that part. But
Yes, we put it out there if you earn the donation, if you feel that like you're saying to that person that if you feel that you've earned the donation, then then donate. That's about
yeah,
it.
I don't want to ask. I'm just gonna put it in the descriptions, I guess. If the moderators will, if they want to post it, they can, like during the catch or something. But I don't want anybody to donate that can't, and I don't want anybody to feel that they have to. This is something I have a passion for. And if you guys watch What's My Story, I'm gonna be on there. I believe it's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock my time, Mountain Standard Time. So that would be 10 o'clock Eastern and then 7 o'clock Western. I'll be on Chris LaRoche's channel. What it's called, What's My Story. I'm going to be talking about some things that no, I haven't told anybody hardly. So I'll probably talk more about that then and stuff. Let's see here. Metro. Okay, hold on. I have Metro and have great service, 4 lines. So do you travel like to different states or around the state where you're at? Um, do you still get good service with Metro PCS? Because my middle daughter has that too. That's why I'm glad you mentioned that actually. Because I'm literally paying 100 and some a month just for my one phone. So yeah, any help, I appreciate it. AT&T. Well, we bought Sprint, I think, and I think Verizon bought AT&T, or was it vice versa? I don't remember. Thank you, Hills. I don't. See.
Yeah, I agree with Constantine's comment.
it never hurts to have your PayPal, etc. up there. And there's one up there, but it doesn't work. I must have did it wrong. But you know how I actually I don't know if I told you guys this. It's kind of an interesting story. Maybe I have. Constantine, I know, will enjoy this story. The reason why I started YouTube was 2020 when we were one of those stupid states. Okay, everybody, oh, you gotta stay inside. But anyways, so a rock star friend of mine who is a guitarist for Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden and is currently the guitarist for Great Jack Russell's Great White. Robbie Lochner is his name. He has a channel, Robbie Lochner. They have a thing called the Hangout Live. They have a lot of rock stars on there, Constantine, old and new. And so he helped me set up my YouTube channel. And it was going to be just what it was before, concerts and politics. And of course, I don't believe everything I believed then, but anyways, that's what it is. But the concerts, that was my main thing, was to put up and then eventually put up the old professional stuff that I did back in the day. So that's why I started YouTube. And but in the back of my mind, I've been a part of this community probably since 2018. I want to say 2019, somewhere around that area. I started with Pop Squad and Anxiety War, First Amendment auditors. I was just kind of I wanted to do something different besides just working 9 to 5 or whatever, that I can enjoy doing too. But I still kind of want to work. Even though I'm partially retired, but that's another subject too. I'll talk about tomorrow. But um, I really, be, yeah, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow because there's there's a reason why I'm doing this and why I have a passion to do this. And so, yeah, I'll save it for tomorrow for the what's your story. I didn't mean to tease you guys like that, but yeah, I better be careful what I say because I forgot about that. But yeah, my friend Robbie Lochner, he's a good dude. You can find him on Facebook. It's Robbie Lochner and Drake. They hang out live. It's on Facebook. It's also on YouTube. They interview anybody from Don Dokken to Vince Neil from Motley Crue to Tommy Lee from Motley Crue to Ivan Moody to Tommy Vex. It's great, and you can literally participate in the conversation. They use Zoom, I think is what they use, not StreamYard, but Zoom, I believe. And then Queensryche, I'm friends with some people in that band, so I get to go see them and hang out, and I get to bring my kids and grandkids. Hopefully, I haven't got the complete confirmation yet. And then the Lita Ford and the Great White. So Anxiety Wars is goofy. He is. Have you seen his stuff where he just drives around and dumpster dives? And now I know why it's called Anxiety War, because it literally almost gives you anxiety because he'll I don't know, the things he does and says, and he'll go from one thing to another scene to I don't know, but
The
he's
first,
goofy.
yeah, first
Anxiety
catch
War.
he was the first catch I saw. I don't know if
The
anyone
Pop
saw
Squad
the
was the
catch.
first one I saw. Well, not aside from To Catch a T-Pack, or whatever, To Catch a Predator, or whatever it's called, TCAP. Aside from that, the first one I saw was Pop Squad, and I was like, "Whoa, is this real or is this like they're pretending to be Chris Hansen?" I didn't know. And then he talked about Anxiety War on this talk show thing or podcast or whatever, and I went straight to Anxiety Wars. And then later on, I found PP Mass, of course, at the time, PP New Jersey, and then PP New Jersey was throwing a fit and crying and all that good stuff. And um,
Yo, Southwest, I send you a private message.
yeah,
Okay.
if he's here, he's welcome. He has the link. But
Okay.
I forgot what I was just saying. You interrupted my train of thought.
Yeah, just saying that Anxiety War was the first I saw. It was the guy who
Oh,
he fainted. He
no,
was he looked like he was fainting or
Rom-
whatever.
no. What I was gonna say was Romney was crying and throwing a fit, and he kept saying Alex, Alex. When we're in even the chat, we're like, "Who's Alex? Who is Alex?" So I finally found him, and I was watching both sides of the coin. I was like, I was like, dude, I've been deceived by this guy, meaning Raw. And I went on Alex's team, if you will. But yet he was so immature, but yet he was also very funny sometimes. And he was doing a lot more. So I stuck with him. And then after around the EDP time is when Alex literally became like the GOAT to me. And yeah, I sent for Alex. um, no, he's just awesome. He really is. Anxiety Wars has been through the ringer after catching for like 8 years and battling his governor and state DA. That's true. That's very true. And
Yeah, I think
Justin
Justin
Payne,
Payne is like problematic because he says like he's a vigilante.
yeah, I don't like that. I love Justin Payne. I just don't like him saying that. Maybe in Canada that's a good thing. I don't know. Here, no.
It's not because they trash it on the news.
Yeah. Well, if they do, that's defamation of characters. If they try to do that to me,
Oh yeah, we're gonna crack down. We talked about what we're gonna do if we're considered vigilantes.
yeah. Now, Constantine, yeah, he found Pain first, then Raw, and so forth. Supported some of these catchers for a long time, so it's a shame they don't appreciate that unsubbing from a few. Yeah. And honestly, I don't really have anything. Well, I shouldn't say anything, but I don't have a lot against anybody in particular. I just don't like the way Rob does what he does. Um, hey, it's Creeps. Now that's one of Creeps is one of the first dudes I followed too. So props to Creeps, and thank you Creeps for the compliment. I know it wasn't very good signal, but we got a good backup on that for the final edit, and we got more footage of him too, obviously. But thank you for being there and complimenting for that. But yeah, Creeps is also the one of the first ones I watched too. But in my opinion, OCC unit, of course, and it just went from there. But Alex was always probably my go-to, my main go PP Mass, and then when I saw him, yes, I doubted Ryan a lot at first, but then I was able to see through, and I noticed how intelligent he actually is, and how passionate he is. So, um, yeah, that's basically a long story short. Um,
Yeah, so I don't know, my phone's having some difficulty. I don't know, if I can be in the chat much longer.
already. Well, we don't have to stay on much longer. I mean, we're almost been an hour anyways, and it was late. So, um,
I'll stay
Becky,
on until it dies.
yeah, because I know some people have to get up early in the morning. Tomorrow, thankfully, the best of my, unless I have an emergency call from the family thing, I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I don't think. I was hoping Seven would come in tonight. He because we want to we want to break some news, but we want to do it in front of everybody. It's pretty
Yeah, I have
so.
a predicament. I'm in
A what now?
predicament. I don't know if I made a hole in my mattress.
Are you dating Cam?
Troll the troll, bro. Trolling, bro.
It's funny though, dude. You gotta laugh at it. It's funny. See, I
Yeah,
found Anxiety Wars. He was getting arrested in the news years ago. I didn't know he got arrested. Honestly, I did not know that. He and Justin Payne. Oh, I see. He and Justin Payne, the old Justin, riding on cars. Just I remember that. He used to jump on the hood of the car. Oh, there you are. I remember that.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't be doing that, my guy.
Yeah. I I was a brat to that predator. I did, he was, I was like, I was pretty sure he was going to, I mean, and by the way, oh, I don't mind saying this. You guys want to hear something funny? If you guys heard somebody in the background when I was opening the car after I went back in to get my daughter from electronics area, that's where she was. That's where he was supposed. But anyways, there was a cart guy. I think, or I don't know if he was a cart. He was an employee, and he was asking me. He kind of knew what was going on, and I, of course, had confirmed it and everything. And but before that, I don't know if you guys heard it or not, or maybe it was after. But he said that he pissed his pants. The predator pissed his pants when he was running. So I thought that was pretty funny. Um, but he was shook. He was shook, and I. That's like, you know, I just thought I would just you know, I should have said excuse me, everybody, but I didn't. But I don't know. There's a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda stuff, but it happens. PCAP Ukraine, that poor woman has been used and abused by. Whoa, what did I miss? Oh yeah, Ryan. So what happened was is yeah, he was gonna actually decoy the entire first catch, but he was having trouble with the BlueStacks program in another app. So what happened was is we were already decoying anyways on here, and I got the hits, and it just kind of happened fast, and I didn't even want to go live that first night until I actually had visual, and but we were so sure he was going to be there, and of course we got him the next day, but he ran, but that's what happened. But I also have a female predator that's really she's bad. um
Yeah,
she
we're actually. Oh, sorry,
she's
never mind.
hold on one second. She's a female to male, so she's a trans, so she goes by he and him, I guess. But yeah, but she's biologically a female right now, and yeah, there's her, and then the guy I'm that may be famous. I just don't know any. We're still talking. He's being extremely careful. So I was gonna do an exposure video on him. But we're gonna try to catch him, and it may be one of those that may take a few weeks, a few months. I don't know. He's being extremely careful. So that's a little
Yeah.
update.
Forgot what I was gonna say actually. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, somebody said somebody's abusing women or something. Who's abusing?
Oh yeah, you're saying yeah, John Davis is gonna start the new branch of MVCap, MVCap Gitmo.
Oh, I thought we already
Yeah.
had him. No.
Oh, you look like so surprised. You were like,
Oh my goodness. No, Constantine's
oh,
not going to be Predator Poachers anymore. He's going to be Envy Cap. Let's see. Constantine, come up with a new name, just for fun. What would you call it if you were Envy Cap? What would the rest of your name be after? What would you use if you weren't Predator Poachers?
he's gonna be the actual Colorado. He's gonna be the actual Predator Poachers Colorado.
Well, yeah, I know he's in Colorado. I'm just saying, like, does he like? I may add a name to the end of mine. I'm just not sure yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask Creeps. Creeps, should I keep my name the way it is, or should I add one more word that I wanted to add to it? Should I keep it like it is? And he
Well,
also
it's
says,
already kind of long. MVCap Southwest.
"Live chat. You think the drama would end?" Yeah. No, I know. Con. Oh, Con V Cap. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Con V Cap. Hot. That's actually pretty cool, actually. All right. Yeah, I like that. Con V Cap. That's pretty cool. It's got a nice twist to it.
Oh yeah, my phone's gonna die.
Plug it in,
Sorry.
dude.
No, I mean it like it's a thing where like the thing where like it detects some moisture or whatever and then it can't charge. Like
Yeah.
it'll go like ding 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 ding. Like watch. Ding ding. Ding ding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, John's still here. Oh, creep. Does anybody else want to come up? I can get the link.
Yeah, I'll be in chat probably if I can. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll probably end it pretty soon anyways. Cause I'll look. I'll end it in 10 minutes, guys, at midnight. We'll just do that.
Yep.
But it's midnight my time, so we'll just call it in 10 minutes. And then we're gonna see. I'll be on What's Your Story tomorrow, and then we also have a um yeah. I may not have another catch until Sunday actually because we have an interview on Saturday, but I don't know what time it's going to be. It'll be on my channel. What's Your Story will be on that channel tomorrow. So I don't know. It may be Sunday before we try to get another catch, just so you guys know. And like I've said from the beginning, I made this channel a media channel. We're independent media. So I said that from the very beginning, like kind of like what DAP did. I don't believe in the 501c3, and I have reasons for that. Okay, I've been through that once. So I don't like the five. I don't believe in. I'm not against anybody that's in that. I'm just saying I personally will not go through 501c3. So I made it a media channel. So that's why I said from the beginning that I'm going to be a catcher, yes, but I'm not just going to be a catcher. We're going to have like streamcast and stuff like this too. Creep says, yeah, with which I was thinking about going live and killing the chat. Really? Oh, like where they can't comment? I'm not very good. You have to teach me, brother. I'm not a big YouTuber dude, so I'm learning. I'm still learning. Is that what you mean? Like we're thinking about going, or yeah, you would go live, but nobody can talk during the live. Is that what you mean, dude? 501 is a damn joke. 50, I don't know what 501 is. I'm sorry, I just don't know what 501 is. 501 Levi's? I don't know. I was born in the 70s. That's what I would think of as the 80s. 501 Levi's. Oh, that's what you're talking about? 501 Levi? I'm confused. Catches can be done without the live chat. That would be awesome. Yeah, you know what? That's a good. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe like switch it, like do like some live catches where they can comment, and maybe some, and if they don't behave, just don't either don't go live or do it without the comments until like you know what I mean. It sounds terrible, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Not John Davis 501c3. Yeah, we were that for a brief time, and I'm not really into organized religion anymore. There's only one church and one pastor I know, maybe two, but here that is the real deal. Most churches are not. I'm not, at least in my experience, most churches are. I'm not much for organized religion. I'm a Christian, yes, but I'm not much for organized religion. See, I'm not just going to be a catcher channel. Yeah, I'm keeping it about things that interest me. Absolutely. And catching just happens to be one of them. See, there you go. It's like my concert videos. I may put them on another channel and everything else, or I may just put a playlist because I do want to keep this channel mainly the catching, the streamcast and stuff like that. Keep it the main thing, if you will. See, Envy Cap Crane, New York Creep Spotlight. Forgive our brother in the Southwest. He's a little behind. Yeah, I am. Coming to other streams spreading. Yes, that's true, creeps. Very, very true. Leave the chat for chit chats and premieres. Yeah, yeah. I like that. Friend, see, hardly any trolls on FM's channel. Yes, that's true. And FM doesn't have hardly any mods. If I'm not mistaken, am I correct on that? FM? I don't think Musa has that many mods. And the reason why I do it, I have my reason, and it's because I want to make sure that is the person. That I know that is the person. And there's like Bryden. Most trolls love coming out. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you want to be modded, Brighton, I'll mod you. There's others on here. Like once I get to know people a little better, and and they're not rude, I will mod them because I don't have a problem doing that. And that's just my belief. And I may be wrong, but that's just the way I believe. And I might change my mind later on. I might learn the hard way because I've been warned by a lot of people, including people that are in the room, not to do that. See, religion has been corrupted for money, power, control, and sex. You're absolutely right. And the true word religion is only mentioned once in the Bible, the King James Bible, in the book of James. I think it's chapter 1, verse 7. It says, religion is this, to take care of the fatherless and the widows and to be unspotted from the world, meaning to be a good person, the golden rule, and to take care of your elderly and to take care of the fatherless, the orphans. That's really that's what religion actually means. And people have taken that. My brother is going to come on sometime and talk a little bit like JDQ. They're a lot alike. um, and we don't agree on everything, my brother and I, when it comes to the Bible. So we're going to have a friendly debate sometime, and you guys are just going to happen to be invited. Well, unless you want us to pre-record it, it's up to you guys. But we were thinking about doing it live, and that will be probably Saturday, just so you know. He's in Omaha on business, so he's going to have so that they've had all the kids and everything and grandkids. He'll be by himself, so that he said that would be a good time to do the podcast. And then you'd have their mod trippers that block people for no reason and create drama that's unnecessary. Yeah, and by the way, I looked at my block list again, and there are some people on there I don't think should be blocked. And if I'm wrong, then you guys can tell me I was wrong, and I will apologize. This community is a damn joke, honestly. I love and respect the non-toxic people, but there are lots of nut jobs in the community. Then we have to be careful with the fake helpers with their agenda. Yes, creeps. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. You hit it right on the head. Perfect. Perfection. I hope to meet you someday. Hope to collab with you too. And I gotta get a picture, and I gotta get an autograph. All right, creeps. Creeps is awesome. Creeps was giving me constructive criticism. I did have a hard time taking it at first, and you asked him, but I took it, and Ryan helped me take it. But Creeps is right. I agree 100%. But let's call it, I guess. We're almost, yeah. So I appreciate you guys coming on. We have more announcements actually, but we couldn't do them because we want to wait for Seven to come on, and there was another person too. But I wanted to at least show you guys the picture of the dude because that was my bad. I didn't show it that night. I didn't see it in the chats. That's what the weird thing. I didn't see it till they processed. That's so weird. Constantine, it's sad that the catchers who supposedly stay out of the drama are playing into the fake helpers bullshit recently. Yes. And I probably said some things I shouldn't have said. Honestly, I probably created some drama at some point. And I'll just say now I apologize. Let's see, I'm going to call when the live stream is over. Okay, cool. LARP Busters, yeah, you've been in here too. I really appreciate you too. If you want to be mod, see, Brian FM wraps it all up in 4 words. One to the dome. Yes, sirree. That is correct. Chris Farley was one of my favorite comedians back in the day. Checking on the Jeff, it's called tough love and disrespect. Keep grinding. Yes, sir. There is predators and cons running through. Yes, there is. It's pretty, and it's like I was sucked right into the wrong group. Not Ryan, but the wrong group of people when I come, because I knew him in chat. That's all I knew him from. And I'm not going to mention names, but you all know who we've found out that are not the nicest people. Now, there's one that may be redeemable a little bit, I hope. Because Good night, Steffi. And everybody else, I'll go ahead and say good night too. Yeah, I need to stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I wanted to stop at midnight. But yeah, but I really do think that it's the majority of the community are good people. It's just the small amount create a large problem. That's my opinion. And I could be wrong, but I'm learning more being, on this side of the coin than I was before. And I didn't know how hard it actually really is to do this, especially starting out because we don't have a lot of help. We don't have a lot of money and a lot of help, but it is literally a full time job, and it's just hard to squeeze in with all my personal life. But now that I've got two of my daughters that want to be involved, it's really cool. So it's kind of becoming a family thing. So we're kind of getting a good team together. So it's really cool. But they're extremely dangerous, mentally unstable people. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's sad too. Absolutely. Blame Alex like everyone else does? Nah, I don't blame Alex. I'm not saying he's perfect by any means, guys. But I really do love the guy. No homo. Just he's really a good dude, and he knows what he's doing. Um, I mean, yeah. Call me a simp for Alex. I just respect him. I'm not literally a simp for Alex, but I mean, I joke around. I'll say that, but I just have a lot of respect for him and his team. Pablo, Jesus, uh, Fredo, Nate. I have respect for all of them. Um, I have a lot of respect for a lot of, Courtney and Chris. I have a lot of respect for them. I feel bad for Courtney because people are simping on her so much that she feels like she can't even go live anymore without somebody hitting on her. And I just feel bad for her because especially in this community, that should not be happening. This is not a place to be famous and try to hook up. If somebody meets somebody, that's fine. I don't, but we're trying to catch, these criminals. We shouldn't be worried about trying to be famous and they're hooking up with somebody like Ra does. I mean, I'm not against anybody meeting somebody. If somebody connects, that's great. But, I hear you between personal things and doing this, it eats up a lot of, yeah, it does. You got to learn to balance your time well. And that's what I've been doing. That's why I had to stay away a lot from the internet for a while. Learn to balance your time well. That's another thing yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oops. I must be way behind. Sorry, guys. Gals and guys. I respect all catchers as catchers. Yeah, I agree. I mean, as long as they're being caught and exposed at the very least, yeah, I do support that, but it just doesn't mean I support like that person. But there's really only one, maybe two, but yeah, that I don't support at all. I support them catching them, but that's it. But no, Creeps, you're awesome, man. I just can't get to everybody's streams anymore. Now I know what it's like being. I'm just now starting, but I'm just saying I'm getting the feel of what it's like to be on the other side. You really don't have time to watch all the other videos hardly. There's like 6 Alex videos on members I still got to watch. And usually, like, I'm like right there, before I was like, oh, yeah. I mean, I lived for that stuff. I'd go do my thing or go to work, whatever. And then it was like, watch the videos. Alex is a great young man. I'm proud of the growth he has made in the last few months. He still has some maturing to do, but he's a smart kid and it will happen. Absolutely, Tatiana Simone. Absolutely. You can make it to Michigan where then you can, yeah. Wait, yeah, absolutely. I don't know if that's where you're at, John, but absolutely. And I could actually take you to a few places. It's, I feel like Ted Nugent's type of situation. I'll show you their old house up there if I get permission, if you're interested. But I'm gonna go. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the support and everything. It's Ryan as well. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, I thought I already modded you, Bryden. Why weren't you modded before? Hey, Bryden, try to type something now. I thought you were already modded before. Not leaving till I get kicked out. You gotta be a good person though, man. As long as you're cool, man. You asked. All right. But yeah, everybody if and by the way, sometimes YouTube does unmod people when I'm offline. I don't know why it does that. And like I said about the messages, like I heard it too, like when I was on the other side, and I didn't understand it. Now I get it. It's weird. Um, yeah, bro, Jeff, it is normal to get aroused listening to decoy calls. Oh God, no, that's so gross, dude. Yeah, no. Uncle Teddy is awesome too. Uncle Teddy. Wait. Oh, Uncle Ted. Yeah, Uncle Ted. Sorry, brain fart. I'm tired. I need to get off here. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through these real quick. Whoa, Tatiana says, found out I can't get organ transplant because I'm not vax. Are you serious? Can't you sue? There's the comment, by the way, folks. I what the hell? I'm sorry to hear about that, by the way. It's what does this world come to? I know, Bryden. I'm just playing with you. Man, I'm sorry to hear about that. But yeah, I need to get off here. You guys have a good night, and uh, hopefully I'll see you guys on What's Your Story tomorrow. And I believe, like I said, it's 8 o'clock Mountain Time, which is my time. And then I think Saturday we might have a panel thing again. If you can't do it Saturday, then I'm gonna go try to get these other two that I'm working on. There's actually three now, but I'm gonna try to get a catch. But if I have confirmation on the guest, then I'll save it for Sunday if I can, or Monday. Okay. Thanks, Levi. You too. Oh, Levi, I modded you too, by the way. Okay, good. Surprise. Alrighty. It's a lady needing a kidney transplant and had a match, and they wouldn't do because that is so stupid. Ugh, and I can't say much about it on here. Ooh, that just bothers me. Later, cons. Peace out, dude. I saw that. I needed a heart transplant. They took him off the list. Oh my god. Crazy. All right. I appreciate everybody. But I gotta get some sleep. Have a good night, and God bless everybody. Um, take care, and thank you for coming in. And John, did you say you wanted to call me, or do you want me to call you? I don't remember. I'm sorry, I just forgot. So, do you want me to call you, John, or do you want to call me? When it's also caused me to lose my. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Tatiana. Well, oh man. You have me on Instagram. If you want to talk, just message me or whatever. I would like to talk to you if I could sometime, if that's okay. Um, it's It's the same name. It's just lowercase. It's Southwest. I mean, I'm sorry. It's NVCap _ Southwest is my. I don't really know what I'm doing on there. Somebody made it for me, but I do know how to talk to people. Obviously. Okay. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate. Oh, hi, Ronnie. Just right. Sorry. Alrighty. Carrots, saltiata. Oh yeah, carrots. What's it called? Carotene. It's in carrots. It's good for your eyes. Absolutely. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you. Have a good night.